Well, missions are important to me because I think that we really take for granted that the people that we know that are around us are all we really need to know to have a great Christian experience in our lives. But we see God in the people that we meet, the people that we serve with, and it makes such a difference when you meet people from other countries, when you serve with people from other countries, when you serve people in other countries, because you begin to know and to experience the different facets of God. We're created in God's image, and in His image, that means each person has something to offer, has something different to bring to the table. And I truly believe you see God more and more in each one of those people as a facet of God.
I think more than anything, the thing that's really made a difference that we've seen are the number of people that have come back to the States and then have dedicated their lives to missions, whether that's being advocates in their local church, or whether that's saying, you know what, God's calling me to go to another country and spend a few years or maybe my life or a big chunk of time over there. And if you ask those people, they'll tell you that their first experiences, their first call to missions came through Adventures in Life.
Really, it's about the people. You never forget the people that you meet on these trips, whether it's Marcelino in Hala, sleeping above the tortilla factory, or in Guadalajara on our very first trip to Guadalajara, when we decided that we would go around to all the families and every single person fed us. I think we left at 6 a.m. and we had food at one place, food at the second place, food at the third place, and you couldn't turn it down. You just kept eating, and then you got back in the evening. I don't remember the woman's name, but she had made tamales all day long for us. She had worked all day to make these tamales, and we get home and she's handing us these tamales, and I'm thinking, I can't eat another bite. I would literally put food in my mouth and couldn't swallow because it was so much. That's the hospitality of Mexico.
Well, I'm here with the co-founder of Adventures in Life, Grady Martin. Together, the two of us started dreaming about this ministry in his apartment that he was living in for student housing at Fuller Seminary on the corner of Washington and Los Robles. And Grady, tell us or share with the folks here just a little bit about some of those early meetings that you and I had thinking about Adventures.
Well, I remember really it was, quite honestly, it was about your career. Dave's going, I'm not sure what I want to do. You know, we're both young and we're talking about the things we want to do in life. And I remember us talking about, well, where have you seen a huge impact? What are the things that have excited you? Where have you seen change in lives? And you talked about the trips you took down to Mexico. And I said, well, why can't we do that? Let's figure that out.
I remember we started thinking about even alongside of where we'd seen people's lives impacted. At one point we were thinking, wow, I wonder if we could make any money on this.
Well, we know the answer to that is no, after many years, but
we finally got that answer. And if you're thinking about it out there, you won't make any money on missions.
No. But you'll have a great life and enjoy many people and meet the most incredible people in the world.
thinking about the future of Adventures in Life, we've changed a lot since we first started. The big thing then was big groups coming for a short amount of time and just flooding the area where they were going to be working, and hopefully something good happened during that week. But now we're trying to be much more targeted. We're looking for smaller groups for shorter amounts of time, and the type of ministry that we're doing and that we project to be doing over the next chunk of time in Mexico is so much different, helping people in not only their spiritual health, but their physical health and their economic health, as our ministry has completely transitioned from the Baja California area in Ensenada, where we started, down to southern Mexico in Oaxaca. And working with some of those groups, boy, we have been challenged, but we're excited. We're excited about what God has for Adventures. We're excited about His work in Oaxaca, and it's almost as if we're starting our ministry anew, just like we did 20 years ago. And so what I'd ask you right now is for you to pray with us and pray for us and be an encouragement to us as we try to continue our work in the southern end of Mexico, growing into Oaxaca.